Anybody down to read? Hi guys. Welcome to Lee Reacts. Hope everyone's having a good day. I know I am. Welcome to Beatles Sunday, Tuesday, Saturday night. Who knows when you're watching this? But welcome either way. We're gonna be listening to 2 tracks courtesy of our patron Clay once again, who also sent me that wonderful book right there that I'm gonna start reading. Thank you so much, my friend. I really appreciate it. I love just learning about this band. And I was looking these songs up, and we've already done one of these songs technically, I think. And Your Bird Can Sing. We did it in the Revolver reaction, but we're doing a different take of this one. This is the Giggle take. Apparently Clay sent this in as a after hearing that I liked hearing John and Paul have fun, you know, on the last video we did, or the one before it, I think. He sent these in as well. And then the other song is Hey Bulldog. And there's a promo video that goes with it as well. That was on the Yellow Submarine movie track. And apparently it was a overlooked song for a very long time in the Beatles catalog, but it's been recently reappraised. That's according to Wikipedia. So, you know, it is what it is. I thought I had another thing for him on here to say, but I think that is it. So let's get right into it. If y'all are not subscribed, there's a lot of Beatles stuff right there that I've already done. But all of it, for the most part, is on Patreon. I've done 4 full albums almost. I've done Revolver, Abbey Road, and Sgt. Pepper, and half of Please Please Me. But like, since my schedule flipped after our little recent tragedy, I haven't had time to do full albums unless it's like for the channel. So I've been stuck doing 2 songs here, song there, and I apologize. But I'm gonna get back to it as soon as I can, whenever the schedule settles down. So first up is And Your Bird Can Sing. First version, take 2, Giggling, and then the second one is Hey Bulldog, promotional video. Let's go. And Your Bird Can Sing. 3, 2, 1, go. Don't forget to leave a like and a comment, and subscribe if you want to see more.
It is on what you said. Okay.
You tell me that you've got a thing you want, and your bird can sing, but you don't get me. You don't get me.
That's great.
You can't see me. When your prized possessions start to weigh you down, look in my direction. I'll be round, I'll be round. You tell me that you've heard every sound there is, and your bird can swing, but you can't hear me. You can't hear me.
That bass is crazy.
When your bike is broken, will it bring you down?
Ringo's holding me down.
You may be awoken. I'll be round. I'll be round. Tell me that you've had everything you want, and your bird can sing, but you don't get me. You don't get me.
I love the tambourine. Damn. Wow, I really like this version. I'm guessing that's George, right? On guitar?
That was it, wasn't it?
That was awesome. Alright, Hey Bulldog. I love doing these like deep cuts, man. It just makes me happy. We still got some big albums to tackle. We're gonna get there. Rubber Soul, baby. love seeing them actually play. I swear I've heard that riff before. Feels like it'd be like James Bond music.
What do you say? You don't even know.
John's crazy. Both of them. Okay, that was awesome. I love seeing them like that. Because I know that there was so much, like, I guess, animosity in the later years. Maybe there always was, I don't know, but seeing them as having fun and screwing around like that, it brings a warmth to my heart. Because I've been exploring these guys for, what, like 4 or 5 months now. And I've really kind of like dived headfirst into their music and just the world of the Beatles and the adjacent stuff, the solo stuff, you know. It's a beautiful thing, man. It's kind of weird to like think back to before I knew about them. It's at that point already where it's like there was a before and an after. And it's music, you know, but at the same time, it's really just, it just seeps into your soul. Even like, if even on the first listen, it doesn't get there, on the third or fourth listen, it just gets stuck in your bones, man. There's just something about it. That one take that we just listened to of And Your Bird Can Sing, I like that more than the actual studio take, I think. Even though the giggling and stuff, it might get on some people's nerves. I thought it was awesome. I think the drums were a little muddied in the mix, I'd say, in the first track. But other than that, the vocals were up really high. The guitar sounded really good in both tracks. I don't know who played exactly what, but I can find out because I have it up. So I found out that so Yesterday and Today is a mix of Help and Rubber Soul, and it was released by Capitol Records. I guess Capitol Records had the North American publishing rights for them. Is that what that is? And then the British, and everywhere else in the world was EMI. I'm guessing that's what it is. I could be wrong, though. But I was just doing research, and that's what I was talking about. I was like, wow, what the hell is Yesterday and Today? I didn't know that was a record. And it says it is a studio album, but it's just a mix of... It says, typical of the Beatles' North American discography until 1967, the album contains songs that Capitol had withheld from its configurations of the band's recent EMI albums, along with songs that the group had released elsewhere on non-album singles. Among its 11 tracks are songs from Help and Rubber Soul, and 3 new 66 recordings that would appear on Revolver. Like, look at that. I didn't even know that existed. You know, like, that's crazy to me. I love finding this stuff out, man. And George Martin's like production is just stellar on both songs. They were. So for And Your Bird Can Sing, Lennon did the lead vocals and rhythm guitar. But this is the main cut, so I'm guessing it's still the same though. Paul McCartney did harmony, vocal, bass, lead guitar. George Harrison did harmony, vocal, lead guitar, hand claps, and Ringo Starr did drums, tambourines, and hand claps. I honestly, like I said, I like that cut more than the original. I think it had a little more intensity to it, especially towards the end there when the guitar really picked up. Like I said, I don't know who's playing exactly what, but whoever it was, that was sick. It really was. And then going into Hey Bulldog, which I have right here. John Lennon on double-tracked vocals, piano, lead guitar, Paul McCartney harmony vocal, bass, tambourine, George Harrison guitar, and Ringo Starr on drums. Ringo's drums sounded great in Hey Bulldog. That snare was fucking ferocious. Like, it was that was great, man. He's always good. He's always got this some kind of interesting, kind of almost offbeat rhythm that he's got going on, but it's always kind of a similar kind of pattern that he does. But I really feel the soul of what he's playing, because it just fits the whole Beatles world so well in all the songs that they write. And I know that Paul and John did most of the songwriting, but of course George and Ringo brought songs too. But I feel like, John and Paul dominated most of the albums, it feels like. And for good reason, though. I mean, George is an amazing songwriter, and it's not fair that he didn't get the shine that he deserved while he was in the Beatles. But, I mean, like, I still have to listen to All Things Shall Pass. I think we've only done Wah Wah Off It, but I really want to get into the solo stuff. We actually have a request for John's solo stuff we're going to be listening to in the next couple days, too. So we're going to be getting down into some Beatles stuff, man. Because it's easier to do the solo stuff, too, because it doesn't get blocked as much either. So, like, I've really been enjoying diving into McCartney's solo stuff. We did some of his earlier works. We did some Wings Over America, It's been great. But we're going to balance it out with some George and some John as well from the solo stuff. But I really liked Hey Bulldog. I really appreciate Clay sending in these 2 tracks of them just kind of, John and Paul having a good time. Because the animosity, it sucks, but I mean, that's just what happens. But I always say friction creates diamonds. I said this in a comment yesterday about it. It's, they were at each other's throats probably at points, but they made some of the best music ever made. And it's also mainstream music that everybody loves. That's why there's such an enigma to me, because it's always one or the other. Either you're really popular or you're really good. Being popular and being really good at the same time is like one of the rarest feats in the world. I mean, it happens, but not like the Beatles, man. Like, they're just so fucking good, and I love them. And I just got introduced to them like within the past 5 months, and I'm already like reading freaking anthology books and DVDs and what? You guys are amazing fans, and I appreciate you all so much. Like, Beatles fans are amazing, and this community is just the best, and I love you guys so much. I appreciate you. Thank you for watching this video. If I had to pick between the 2 tracks, honestly, I really liked them both. I might have to go with Hey Bulldog just because of the video, and that video is really awesome too. Whoever shot it did a great job. But I loved both, honestly. I like that take better than the original one. Yeah, that was fantastic. Thank you, Clay, once again. And thank you to everybody who watched. I know that we're not doing the biggest tracks that are going to get the most views and all that. Like, I don't really care. I want to understand the band and, like, because you never really get a good sense of the band from the hits. I mean, you can, I guess, but it's in the deep cuts. It's in the weeds, that where you really find who they are. And that's what I'm trying to find. I know I still have to get the Rubber Soul and Help and all these other albums too in the middle. We've done like the end, we've done the very beginning, but we need to get in the middle stuff. And eventually we're going to track by track, because the block fairies are out for this band, and you guys know that. And I appreciate that you guys handle it with grace, because I know it sucks. I mean, it doesn't matter when the video comes. I try to do it on Sunday always, but it gets blocked. So thank you for watching. I will see y'all next week. And if you want to watch me react to like 3 Beatles albums, and 3.5 technically, here you go. There's the Patreon. There's a picture of it. There's a link in the description. If you join the $15 tier or up, you get 1 free request a month. But if you want to watch all those album reaction videos, it's join any of the tiers and you get not free access, but you get access to it at any level. There's tons and tons of Beatles stuff on there. Also, Helter Skelter, just random singles that got blocked. There's a lot of Beatles stuff. I've done a lot of Beatles stuff in the past 5 months, and they're great, man. They really are. Like, they're out of all the bands I found this year, they are easily in the top 1 or 2 of the bands from this year specifically. It all started with that damn A Day in the Life video. The sun shined through the window onto me when I mentioned George, and then ever since then, that video took off as like my most viral video, basically, and here I am now. And I know that, I'm not view hunting or chasing. Like, I honestly really do enjoy this music. All the music I do, I know it's like by request or whatever, but This stuff is me picking it for the most part. This one wasn't, but most Beatles stuff is me just going through it by y'all's advice, you know. This one was actually Clay's pick, but I appreciate all you fans of the Beatles for helping me get through their discography, because it's I mean, it's not huge, but it's pretty big, and there's a lot to it, and there's so much lore and history to them that if I get one thing wrong, I get a million comments about it, which it's fine. Correct me, yeah, please do. But if you look at the comment section and you see it's already been said, then I got it, I promise. There's also a PayPal link as well in the description for tips, requests, and anything else. Have a wonderful day, guys. I will see y'all later.